Good evening to everybody where they watch us. And just like yesterday when we talk bye-bye on top marry me, yes, we don't come back again. We give our God the glory. We spare our lives, no be by our power, no be by magic, no be say we sabi do and pass any other person, but not just the grace of God. Now he keep you there for us and keep us here for una. And like we they take do am every week. No be me, no be me alone. Na me and my babe, woman will say she sabi how to do am. As far as to they talk about love, relationship, as far as we they talk about anything we get to do with marriage, and they talk about no other person. But the baby in green, the babe in green.
Now, really baby in green.
With a touch of red.
As in, there's a touch of red. I mean, it's love we are talking about. So I think it's just okay for us to have a touch of red because I'm not sure anybody there for this word. Or even as animal, we no get hurt.
Yes.
You understand? So even if whether it be human being or whether it be animal, you must get hurt because now that heart now they make you blood. Yes, now they make you breathe. So even animals get a touch of red in them. How about you when they watch the show? I mean, nothing they show for anybody, but we know say this very moment we'll find ourselves 9 days short past, and then why we always one day grace for Shola and myself, say Baba God there give us the grace to see another Wednesday, I beg your pardon. The second to the last Wednesday for the month of March. How you guys doing? Feels good, feels amazing to be here again tonight. Of course, promises to be another amazing show. So they compliment me. Trust me, it takes two to tango. Sure. So no matter how one tire, once you get another person, you get the kind of energy where you need. I think you are just, trust me, you're just gonna have a perfect show. So we can promise you guys that tonight it's gonna be an amazing show. In as much as I don't know if we'll argue, because I think it's only time that we're there. It's only the time ahead.
If you warrant, we will. If not, we'll be on the same page and definitely dwell on the matter. Like you take talk, even for battery to work now, negative plus positive. Negative charge, positive charge, so that it will start. So therefore, so we got to balance the equation. Bam. And as we take do saying a segment by segment, it maybe will come like this. The next way they follow now to give a witty we carry come, where you go to learn from and we will say we learn from una because the things have now a contributive show. We know them all, so that's why they bring these things. Plus, people will write us too. Now because they want learn, they want know. Definitely. And after that segment, we always get the hookup segment where man they look for woman, and woman self they find a missing rib. So
and then at the end of the show, we they get a very good song. We will compliment waiting Shola and Slimmy. Don't talk about. At the end of all of these things, even no matter how much we argue, we they always get resolute. Like the end where they justify the means. I'm saying we they get a resolution point. Where we they come to a conclusion after we don't get una feedback. I mean, it's not about Shola, it's not about Slimmy, about una way they watch. Our experience that we, if not no day there for us. Sure. So we say thank you to every eye where they watch the show tonight. And of course, to those persons where they write us, I know we have a story that we're supposed to take, but then this has been pending, so we have to take it. That man that called us last week. Yes, don't worry. We're going to give you a call. We'll follow up your story, and definitely you also feel. But yes, quick one. The one I would like to talk about with Shola today. Now about those persons, now not be made now. When Auntie go village, Auntie come carry maybe his sister picking come Lagos. Now this woman, I don't know, the woman where they village, they complain, say over time, anytime when she call her sister for Lagos, say how her picking where they with her. Say, like even when she won't follow the picking talk, she will just tell her, say how like she has gone to buy something, she's not around, she's learning a trade. She's always giving up stories. Excuses. So she no give the woman the opportunity to follow her picking talk like this. Immediately she don't carry the picking from village come Lagos. That woman never get the opportunity. And she don't get anybody where she feel like relate with to say, okay, let me check my picking and stuff. Because she's always coming up with stories. So then the woman take him upon herself, say she'll come Lagos.
Sure.
Mark on check. Apparently the child had died like a few months back, and she never told the woman, say the pikin don't die. And the child did not die because the child was sick. The child died because she was maltreated. She was ironed.
Wow.
Yeah, she was ironed. And it's just so crazy. I can't think say
iron like clothes.
Like they use iron take. So she got drained. I think she got electrocuted or something. And in my mind, I just, the only thing where they worry my head for that story, and I say, so like people where they do wickedness, like people where they, waiting they always, she not the same red blood. No, because when they feel say being a green blood, they inside, na red blood. No, I feel saying their blood will be every other person blood do. Because I on net, like most times if I say I want to injure somebody, I want to hurt somebody. maybe now I no be doctor. I dey always first one see how it go be like for my own body. So I'm trying to see, like, when you choose to take a life where you no fit make, even if the person are made, it gives you no right to maltreat. There was a video of another woman, I'm sure the people that have seen that for blog, say because the maid carry meat for pot, she throw away the soup like this. Hot soup, she catch the pikin. And this now because she said, no one even put the meat for mouth. Catch the pikin wanting to eat it. They say she carry the soup like this. Now Lagos, they don't carry down. She carry her like this, pound for half of the pikin face. How would be the girl, whether na girl be na boy? I shall not say na very early things na it be. I say just because of meat. Because I know say if they feed that pikin well, I know say the bad mates them dey oh. You get some way, say no matter how well you treat them, because of the evil way they inside their belly, now that evil they will see the show. But
like the one we saw last week.
The wait to say bewitch or the small girl, but you know we have cases like that. But for this one, I don't understand. Even if you couldn't carry hot spot of soup, you damage the pikin, but like just because say you catch her, and the pikin say she dey always starve am. You understand? If the children they shop to me, the maid no they send me shop. So maybe I don't know whether out of desperation, maybe out of hunger. Now you make that me say make me self taste. She be na person bomb. She be how they walk. Make her also taste this meat. Now you grab the pikin and say, hey. So now this is the thief the meat for pot. This boy was saying the girl was crying. Say no, this is the first time. This is not the first time. I know the thief. I know the thief. She no even 1 year Jack Robbie say with the pot. She said she know how hot it be. Use cloth carry am, put am on top the pikin. And I'm just, you know.
This one way Slimmytee carry come now. Sometimes say must touch because it's also a part of waiting day inside family.
Yeah.
Because what they talk about marriage now still borders around family. So the one with me I go just talk about that one be say anything we person sabi do make it continue to the ground. And that's the person where they do even know saying they do evil. And there's no rest of mind.
Do you think they
wicked.
Do? No.
They know. There's conscience. There's light. God keep them inside everybody. Excuse me, God keep them inside everybody. There's this thing that will judge your actions. Even if you feel they do them, make you they enjoy them, but something will they tell you inside.
What thing they do?
What they do no good. You cannot beat that sound. But that they try to talk, we say most times we see some women for their mind na big madam na then they do. You understand? For their mind na I don't know maybe na big madam most of them in code things that they do where they go their own children they chop for dining. Then you are a visitor now, you come visit them, then they will come they order that girl. Oh, this is good. This is a young child for that matter. And some of them say they even go as far as doing some unspeakable things to such a child. You see, whether you like them or not, you say you born your own children. And Nemesis will come back. It will definitely come back. We've seen some people. I don't want to mention names, but for this country, we say the word that the children will take care of don't grow. As I talk this one, some people don't really. Nobody them born that pikin.
And they don't train the pikin.
They don't train them. Such a child don't become
their
phenomenal
own somehow.
In Nigeria now, not only for this Lagos. In Nigeria, say the child have never come and say no this person born me. And the glory they go back to them. You understand? And my papa they talk one thing. He say, now for you they talk am. He say, Ejika toju gbogbo omo. Tori amogi to le gbeyin ogba. Meaning say if you get 5 children,
take care of all of them.
Your own children, if you be abroad, if you go abroad, maybe they don't even look back again. Or maybe they just
decide
that way just remain. I go take care of you, now I go pack you. When I say pack, now I mean the days where we say you no go feel stand up or anything, and I go cover you with garment of secrets. So we just have to do good to all these children. We've seen some people who take care of, in the same vein as we talk about people they do bad. We've seen some people who say they treat their house girl, their house boys so nicely that those ones now don't become man behind. They come back and bless them. Nobody bless them. They help the children of that person. Yes, because you don't know who go make them, and the head will carry come this world are different. So we
I mean, we don't see where maid they teach house picking how to do homework. Yes. You understand? And you refuse to send the maid to school because maybe if you say the maid wants, so, you do understand? But you know, say one thing one no be say like what you said, picking way brilliant. Even if you, no matter how much, if you say you deny that picking, trust me, or picking way get glory. You understand? No matter how much that glory they denied at the beginning, I know say somehow, you go still catch up.
Because
do you understand?
When you look, you
don't even make them feel like they are made.
You take and born another person.
Not be another. This now they relate to.
Yes.
Now why they ask you about the whole conscience and stuff?
Your own children, they wear nightie to bed. They use a duvet cover them. AC they their room. All these things now just peripheral.
Yes,
before we know, time will tell, time will judge.
And then I think see, when you give people your children on our way they village, they go say, "Let me carry my pikin come Lagos. Make my pikin come learn work." When are they follow up these children? Men are they poor eye for ground. Men are not just the release on our children. Say it's my family, it's my community person, it's my adugbo, it's my adugbo, it's my omegbon. Men are they follow up. They call. It's your child. You have every right over your child. Say 1 year your pikin voice. If they say your pikin go market, wait for she not fit sleep for market. Wait for another maybe 1 hour, 2 hours. Call again, say she is yesterday back. He say she's not back here. You share 1 year. By the time you disturb, because I feel. Do you understand the truth will come? I mean, you don't have waited. I would on earth. My mom talks to me every day. That's outside the fact that she sees me on TV. She talks to me every day. So how on earth would you sleep as a parent when you don't hear from your pikin for 3 months, 1 week? All because waiting.
Another thing where I want to make we know be say, like me, I always tell myself, any kokon will share any kokon. You can't do me. No be say any power there. No be say anything, but you can't do me. You do yourself, and I can't do you. Any bad way I do, if they come back to me. So the earlier way I realize, the better. Let me give you an instance. I they call this girl now. Yeah, Lodano. I they call that Lodano.
You get the training. That training now.
Your own way you overprotect.
You're married tomorrow, you no go fit cook water.
You no go fit cook water, and at the end of the day, you will see that this child that you think you are maltreating will grow tough, because they say tough time
don't last, but tough people do.
Don't last, but tough people do. You see that
she goes to learn.
Slimmy, see those people they call house girl and house boy. See how sharp they always be. They always know the price.
Even when they're young.
When they sharp past their age. If you say go buy something, if you know say in instinct, you know say I have to go to another place.
I cannot go back and tell my madam, yes.
Madam will beat me. They are always very smart. But you see, for a child that you overprotect, if I know say when nobody go beat me.
Because the problem. You cannot live with your parents forever. Do you understand? I mean, I was thinking the other day, I said, I remember the days where we say, as much as na boarding school, me and all my siblings go. But you know, say, I mean, but you know, say you see come back out. So time they will be all off now, go day together, maybe for Christmas, New Year and stuff. But you know, now we don't go. I mean, when was the last time I saw my siblings? Do you understand? So no matter how much, and I tell you, I had very good upbringing, parenting. No matter how much we don't stay together, or how many years we don't stay together, now the number of years we will stay apart now definitely go past the number of years we don't stay together. So even if you say they overprotect your pikin, you they maltreat the mate. One day this pikin where they overprotect go leave you. Whether you if you not leave you, death go carry you as a parent. Do you understand? So everything in life now, why we guys they very conscious of waiting we they do, because if you feel say they maltreat this pikin, we say another woman born now.
Last month we took one. We take an open kukuruku that morning. I know if you forget, because it was all in the news of one woman, because the pikin carry meat. He beat the pikin, so the pikin can't. He die. Yeah, now government even take up that case. Use blade on top of the pikin, and our government. Government take over that. And another thing still on this discussion, I want to beseech neighbors. No
say no concern me.
Our people talk say no concern me, no concern me. One day it go concern person will concern you, because this person where they do this kind of thing. See, life don't dey simple enough now. We say you don't need to, if you don't want chook mouth because you don't want wahala, there are helplines. There are things you can do. Just imagine, say, what if this speaking on my own? It doesn't cost you anything. Drop a message, go online, search helpline numbers or messages.
Especially for Lagos.
For Lagos, Lagos State government don't do that. Just drop a message, say for so number. You don't need to put your name. It's anonymous. They would come and they will look into the matter. You are saving a
life.
In fact, it's an art of worship. It's an art of worship. Because nobody until person go house of God before you worship God. There are some things that we call acts of worship.
Yes, so.
Because once you do that, and you see that agencies will come in.
Yes,
I remember what we did.
pick the child now.
Because this thing still borders around child trafficking.
Yeah.
I think we've done something on that in Super Story. That's it's on her. It's still because person where you don't know, they say they send you 13,000 every month. Most parents they do them. And if government here, no be funny case, person will carry your pikin go Lagos, they send you 13,000. And the pikin no go school. Invariably, you're already collecting money on that child. So this one Slimmytee carry come this evening are very, very important. One. We should not keep quiet. We should not fold our hands. And for you, sir, where they do them, remember, say what goes around comes around.
The MSC is a catch up. Good evening, Slimmytee and Shola. I would love to be kept anonymous. My boyfriend and I have been having communication issues for 2 years out of 6 years of our relationship. We tried resolving the problem, but to no avail. We even went to a therapist to see if things could change, but it only got worse. I kept hoping that with time and more effort from my side, things could get better, only to receive a breakup text few days later. I couldn't believe it at first because I felt we both wanted the relationship to work, so I went to his house to pay him a visit. When I asked him why he broke up with me, he said he was tired of the whole miscommunication issue. I begged him to reconsider and let us do our best in making it work, but he was adamant about being done with the relationship. I know my guy loves me and I'm confident he's not seeing another person. Communication should be the least of our problems in the relationship. Slimmytee and Shola, please help me because I really need your advice because I love this guy a lot and I never imagined that we could break up.
Yeah, so they talk say everybody must chop breakfast. And the latest slang.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Yes,
I'm a first story. Well, if you like say this, my sister, I don't chop breakfast, but the one we may say as the center of the center for this letter, we say communication. Communication. How important is it in relationship? How important is it in marriage? Because this thing not be only for only relationship, the thing they like, but even in marriages, how now they take settle dispute as husband? How now they take settle dispute as wife? I have a friend who talks say for 2-3 months, him and his wife never talk, and I be like, then my uncle told me of somebody we would know for our area at that time. 12 years, the man and the woman have not been talking. They've been fighting 12 years.
And they're inside the same house?
I know them. They don't tell me.
Wait, and they live inside the same house?
Inside, and they have children.
Those ones they've broken up. They're not just slow. They are just co-tenants.
Possibly co-tenant. Possibly because they don't get money to say, I want divorce, say, I want go call it. But the truth is, communication. Like this letter TikTok now, the guy believes, I don't go blame the guy.
Why?
He no work.
Why?
Baby, no work. If you no work, we move on.
Yeah, but you tell the girl now. I mean, I see. I'm not there against if person won't break up. One thing I tell people that I hate in my life now, forcing things. I don't force friendship. I say no to forcing anything in life. Okay, because I will say anything where you do by force. Like say, oh, by force I have to make this thing work. By force, by fire. You no go work. And if you work, say, peradventure, you no go last. You understand? So I believe so much in make everything work out naturally. Like say, okay, nature. You get make nature. I'm a lover of nature. Now what I like to do, I'm a lover of nature. So if I go date you, it doesn't have to be by force. If you go work out with time, this thing will work out. So anything that you force, just don't say you force yourself out. I just get issue with how bros been take breakup because
how else would you have done that?
No, you don't do it vow text. Like you're calling the girl now.
There's nothing violent about it.
No, vow text. Like he did it through text. Like you should just you go call me. Text no be this.
Call you.
Yes. I'll come you where we'll have a face-to-face communication.
What if I feel it's not worth it?
No, that means what you're saying is I am not worth it.
Okay, okay. Don't you think it's even an act of respect sending you an SMS?
No, don't send me an act of disrespect.
Some people know they even go to that extent. They will just say I'm busy.
No, that means you see, that means you never had anything for me. Now, out of disrespect, say you they send me message to break up.
Some people shyness feel no greeting.
Years relationship.
Slimmy, some people shyness feel no greeting. I go call you tell you say.
But you're going to have to summon courage. Now see the same girl.
Sending you SMS is still part of courage.
But it doesn't end anything because you don't see. I know you don't tell people how to do.
Sending you SMS is part of courage.
No, it's not out of courage.
Some people you go to call them, they don't go to pick again.
And I go come your house. Yes, just waiting this girl talk because I mean I feel you owe me that explanation. I can't date and now why they want.
Oh, you want explanation? Something's not working. We both know it's not working.
Girl, you owe me explanation. You can't just tell me you want to break up with me tomorrow. I dated you for 6 years. You know, when you just wake up and tell me you are no longer interested in this relationship. That is nonsense. It doesn't work.
Not.
It is.
See, it's better that way, Slim, before this thing enter marriage.
No, see,
now the problem with the girl be this.
No, wait. I'm not saying make you no break up. I'm not saying don't break up. I'm just saying the means where it a break up, it dey rude.
Okay, but if I meet you and through that same means with the chat, would they say I love you and the thing is sweet? No, would they chat and would they talk, the whole thing work?
And would they call? Wait, we just don't chat. For 6 years, it can't just be through chat alone. It can't be. Now we don't see countless times. Now we don't sleep for each other's house countless times. So if you could think of it, sleeping in my house, me sleeping in your house then you now want to break up. You now feel say the best way to break up, we will come together as babes. We are mature minds.
Look how you are making it feel as if you are coming together to agree on something.
We have to.
Now disagreement they happen.
See,
now.
At the end of the day, we might disagree, but
people where they divorce, no, they come to now one marry, they come together.
They settle for court. Not because they go.
That court now a peaceful ground.
Wait, why court no go tell them say
my sister,
that court, write letter or send message.
You they call that court like saying a peaceful.
Most times no they peaceful now, but at least now they don't see face to face and courts don't say this no fit work. Men are going to say, why did you say, okay, send a message, send your husband a message and say you're not doing it again.
Because you're not married, Slimmy. So there's no big deal if a guy wants to end a relationship and he sends SMS.
You don't send see, if it's just a month relationship.
It's even an act of respect.
It's not respect.
Some guys, I know some guys, now that time they record them. Hello, I'm in a meeting. Hello, I'm busy.
Shola, that is highly disrespectful for a person that you've dated for 6 years. If you don't even owe her anything,
something is not working again.
See, let me tell you something. The fact that we are dating, wait, let me tell you something. The fact that we are ending a relationship does not mean we cannot be friends. And that's why I'm bothered. No, you're not. That's why I'm bothered about how you end a relationship. If I say I'm not dating you again, does not mean we cannot be friends tomorrow. We still have good things to do for each other. Sure. But if you just feel you don't owe me an explanation, you want to end this relationship, and the next you just send a text, boom, God now wants to catch you. You are looking for a job, and at the end of the day, maybe it's me now that is the HR of the company. I will say, don't worry, no problem. Maybe you will come. Miss, I will send you a text. I will do your audition or anything you're doing. I'll do a test. What I'm saying is, I'm not against them breaking up. I just have issues with the way the relationship won't take end. See, it could be the last supper. It could be anything. Just face-to-face discussion. Babe, I know we've come a long way, but you see this back and forth. This relationship
doesn't be pragmatic. It doesn't work like that.
It does. I mean, mature minds.
Viewers at home,
you date me for 6 years
see this
and
message,
then you send me message say no do again.
Is it a big deal to end a relationship with an SMS?
If it's a month relationship, it's fine though. Back on net, we do just 6 years, 6 solid years.
We are not married.
We don't
and
have
even
to
for
be
those who are
married.
When they divorce,
do not have to be married. It is never easy. Shola, break up, whether divorce, whether for relationship, for as long as na break up, it is never. I never see a person
until you realize the fact that say some people say they avoid a lady or a particular relationship without even anything. They go just bounce your call. Some at the end of the day.
How long are you going to do that?
Some they change the line.
Maybe you are relocating.
Some they even tell you say.
Maybe you are relocating.
Since I'm not picking your call, don't
so
you
change your line because of one person.
People they do.
That means you don't have anything to lose because of one person. That's what I'm saying. See, this is just at the end of the day you might not choose to. At the end of the day you might not choose to block the number, but you owe me that explanation, guy. You owe me. Yes, you need to come see me face to face. Let's have a discussion. Why are you saying no? Why are you not dating me again?
I think realistically that is not achievable.
It is very. In the same word. And
me and you don't try. No forget say this imbroglio where they get. No forget say this imbroglio where they get. This communication issue where they get. No forget say no be say it's sweet two of their mind.
I'm not even suspecting that this thing is from the guy.
Do
you know this photo is from the guy? Yes. Do you know why? Because it's so obvious.
Home alone.
It's so obvious say this problem that the guy get them.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm always fine.
Okay, I like that.
What's
the big? Is there a big deal in it if someone chooses to end a relationship with an SMS?
You can just send an SMS. What about you come to there to discuss with your girlfriend or your fiancé? In the process, the girl bring bottle or the guy bring bottle to break your head.
God bless you. God bless you for me. There's no answer.
You and the girl in a one breakup, in a need to build relationship.
Home alone.
Yes.
You know, say if you want break up, for situation like first of all, when you know say
no be discussion of wine and candle.
You know, say you're not home.
No discussion of wine and candle.
You are not home alone. I'm talking to home alone. Home alone. When they try to talk, we say, see, for break up, it does not have to be in your house. You guys could be outside.
So that you disgrace yourself publicly.
It's not a matter of disgrace. Not be disgrace a person they propose. Say no, this one you know they propose. I just coming to talk in time. And by the way, you don't know this person when they date. You guys have been
what about Slimmytee?
Yeah.
What about the girl get somebody where she keep around, and because of say she don't know say you won't come break up with her. Now because before in I won't break up, and they get little misunderstanding. Sometimes she don't call you, you know, great big. Sometimes she don't call you, you know, great big. Now you can't tell her say you now you can't say make you invite her over. If you invite her over now, what about she gets people where she keep around? So
when they rush the guy, they brush her.
Waiting me I know be say if she gets such intentions, whether you invite her over, whether you no invite her over, if that guy go run you street, she go still run you street.
But better make her know.
It does not mean.
It means a lot.
It is even better if it happens outside. People there where they witness. And I thank God say this day now social media was.
Should I wait until they make me?
Well, your life is at risk, Kini. Thank you, Melo. Your life is at risk because if you say you are sending text. Let me tell you what you don't know. Gracia anything. See, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
What did they forget? What did they forget to see? Where Omelon talk about now? How easy it is make her come meet you now after 6 years we don't run package. The thing no work. Me, you know say the thing no work. I can't still get the audacity. I get the commanship. I get the courage to come meet you, Slimmy.
It only shows that you are a man. You're not doing purpose.
I'm a man. And the woman in you will come out too.
Why won't I come out?
The woman in you will come out. What's the woman in you that will come out?
And
that time go here and say, so after you chop me for 6 years,
I mean, that's natural for women.
They know
that one, they natural.
So,
let me tell you something. It is not every woman that is violent.
Babe, come on now.
It is not every woman that is violent.
At this point, every woman will be violent.
Let me tell you something there. You know the person you dated for 6 years. You know her style.
I know her. That's why it's not working out.
You know it's not working out. It's not communication. That's what I'm saying. This fault said this communication problem. It looks like it's from you. Because if it's not from you, it's not a problem.
Babe, anything le ṣẹlẹ̀ mi ò lè wá.
Kí ló lè ṣẹlẹ̀?
Láyínká.
Is it a mad person that you've been dating?
Hello.
Good evening, my brother.
Good evening.
Well done, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. You go.
Concerning the issue on ground.
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me?
You can be there with you, go on.
Yeah, concerning the issue on ground, it's very bad, and it's like the guy doesn't value the lady.
Thank you.
Why will you be? It sounds very senseless. I'm sorry to say.
Okay, wait. He does not value the lady that is breaking off through text, Abby. Is that what you're saying?
What I mean is, it does not sound sensible. If you want to break up with a lady, you need to call her.
That's what I'm saying.
Two of you now sit down.
It's not like you put a drink.
And light candle and buy wine.
Did you hear what he said? Soft landing. Only one point is soft landing.
And buy wine.
You don't have to use wine.
There is nothing that will be soft in that landing, no. After unless we want to see
you
ourselves.
can please just finish. You don't have to, there's no wine in question. There's no candle in question. That's what you're not understanding.
See,
there is no wine. Nobody say, listen.
I don't know.
Shola, wait, listen. Nobody is telling you to buy wine. I'm not even asking you to
no,
buy
but
me.
I'm just saying. I'm just using that as.
Hold on. I'm not saying buy me food. I'm not saying. I'm just telling you. You need. I know. Yeah. I just need you to let's have a face-to-face communication.
So that I can tear me apart.
Do you think you don't owe me that explanation?
That's what I've done on.
No, that's rude.
I want to ask you a
That is
question.
rude
SMS
of you.
is not a means of communication.
It is rude.
What
and
if
that's
I
why
called
I feel
the phone costing me? What if I called on?
I don't want a phone discussion.
No.
I
You're
mean,
getting
I
it
don't
all wrong.
No, I'm not.
Babe,
I am
our
not.
people they talk something.
I am not.
Our people they talk say, devil no get out.
Did you ever
Me
date
and you
a
know say
lunatic?
this thing no work.
Did you date a lunatic? Did you date a lunatic?
No,
the 6 years that you were
the
with
madness
her, was
in,
she...
the
Wait.
madness in everybody. It takes one thing for it to come out.
Everyone has that.
Everybody.
But in the course, okay, let's take James.
Everybody.
Hello.
Hi,
James, good evening. How are you doing? Sorry, bye.
You're
Perfectly
not...
fine.
Good evening, my brother.
Can you go to hear me? You're still arguing on TV.
We're arguing now because
No, we are
what I
with
don't
you,
want to hear,
Jerry.
but we can
We
hear
are
you.
with you.
Okay, for me, my own take is it's not mature to breaking up through phone.
Thank
It's
you.
not mature at all. It looks childish. Then one thing you have to understand, it depends on the kind of girl you are dating. Are you with me?
Yes.
Partially.
The kind of girl you are dating will determine if you will break up face to face or you break up through message.
But you know but wait.
He says it's not
Wait,
mature. You
but
already
James,
said it.
Face to face, that's the mature way
Face
to do
to
it.
face.
James, this person wey be say two of them they get issue communication na still issue. So maybe the guy don't know say this kind of person now if he do and undo.
What we should
you can't
do?
send message.
Right
Is
now,
communication violent?
Right now, I'm talking to you. Now the lady involved. I know that lady there. I don't know her name, Shabby. I'm talking to you. The rightful way of breaking up supposed to be face to face. We are not kids. We are matured adults.
We are mature adults. What if she starts a drama?
She's not going to start any drama. There's no drama
That's
for
why
her to
I
start.
have addressed that. You are not listening to me. I have addressed that before. I said depend on the kind of lady you are dating.
And how about if I know she's violent
You
inclined?
should know your woman
She's
better.
not.
James, how about if I know she's violent
But we both
inclined?
know she's not.
If she's a violent type, that phone breaker is the best way.
Thank you.
But we both
all
know.
kind of.
James, but in
Hello?
this context, James,
Your
can you hear
line
me?
is breaking.
It's not breaking. We dey hear you. In this contest, this babe is not a violent person.
How do you know?
It's obvious. See, waiting, I don't even know why she's wasting her time. Seriously, because for me, there's not even arguments in this thing. This bro get ulterior motive.
He no get.
He has.
He knows the person
and
is
he's
dating.
highly disrespectful.
Slimmy, you are making a mistake.
There's no
The
mistake.
bros know
There's
the
no
kind
mistake in
person.
it.
Our
Why
people
you
talk
do
say,
something for
our people talk say, you know they
miscommunication?
get three inside
Now
compound. May you
why
know
I
the
dey
fruit wey
tell
fit
you?
bear.
You said this
Obviously,
conversation
these
is
bros, know the kind fruit
Sorry.
where these three fit bear.
Please,
That's why
what's the
Kukuma, the lady is the tree.
What's the truth? So you feel the
violence
guy
is
is
the fruit.
perfect. Afolabi, you feel the guy is perfect. Is that what you're saying?
Afo.
That the guy is perfect.
I'm not saying it's
No,
perfect.
that's what you're saying.
He's just mature enough to do it.
He's
the right
mature
way.
than what?
Afolabi.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
How are you?
I'm fine, my brother.
Oh.
For me, it's good. The guy said the first person.
Thank you.
Because I've seen that kind of a thing before. That when a friend of mine wanted to break up with a lady, and they both sat down, and the lady came back to his house and broke all his windscreen of
Appliances.
What about that?
Inside the house. Wait, oh, that one day. That's what I'm saying. In this contest,
Wait,
man, you're not Afolabi. I'm talking to Afolabi. Afolabi, we already know that this person is a violent person. Do you understand? And now why? Okay, now he break up through message. The guys he come the house, come break TV. Imagine if it was a face-to-face. Maybe they go outside. Maybe she should have created a...
Afolabi said
You
face-to-face.
only a face-to-face. He said he sent a text. The guy came to the house.
Somebody I sent a text to that still have the guts to come and break hours.
Can you hear yourself?
What about Asoju?
She is a violent person. And but I don't know
so you believe that if
person,
babe,
it is in her DNA.
Babe, can I ask you a question?
I don't ask me anything.
If it's a violent person, can I send message?
Different.
Is it justified?
Let me tell you, so it does not justify anything. It continue because if she's let me tell you why. Ask me why. Should you ask me a question?
Why?
Now, if she's a violent person, this is a babe that knows your house. You think she cannot come to your house and still come and destroy
no anymore avoid the
drama.
drama.
At the end of the day, what did Afolabi say? He just told you. He sent a text. He still came to the house. Help anything.
Do you know what
Because you know why?
For the guy to use SMS and the girl come and destroy something. If you are done face to face, let
me tell you something. What you don't understand is, see, if it had happened outside.
I've seen some ladies that will say, oh, shaking him.
Let me tell you something.
That will tell you, oh,
that one they happen. That one they happen.
So for such a lady,
for security reasons, it's okay for you to
bagbe.
Message only help
only help
and you will not listen. If you not happy, you're only complicating issues for yourself. Because the moment you bring her out, even if she won't misdo, even if she don't get guys around, you get. That's why if I want break up, I don't go do. I don't tell me come break up inside my house or something. No, I will not. I'll bring it to the open. I will chill you, buy you drink. Everybody kulele, I'll tell you, guy, this thing cannot work between the two of us. We have to go. So if you want misbehave, but person go misbehave, whether you like,
that's why I have to avoid such a person. Let me avoid. Let me use SMS. Clementina.
So your SMS now is what evidence?
No, it's a safety. You don't go
for
see
what?
Me.
Safety. Why I know your house?
Babe.
Unless you change location.
Babe.
Hello.
How you there?
Fine. No. Good evening.
Good evening, my sister.
Clementina.
Yeah, welcome. The program we are discussing about now, the dating somebody for 6 years, you will now come and just break up like that. Is not good.
Clementina, wait. Clementina.
You are unfair. You are unfair to the lady. You are unfair.
Two of them, no. It's not about me breaking up. It's not about breaking up. Two of them know say this thing no work.
I want the two of them. The guy still wants it to work.
The only problem we get now is say
the way
where the guy take break up.
The guy still wants it to work.
Is it a big deal to break up their SMS?
If you break up in peace, tomorrow you don't know where you meet.
You understand?
Through text message is still peace.
But what is peace? How is it peaceful? You send message to me.
You are not doing again. It's not fair. You are not fair to the lady.
It's not fair.
You are not fair to the lady.
Yes.
But the lady said no, say the thing no work.
The guy is not saying it's not going to work. It's chances.
Before you can even date the person, before you can date the person to that extent, you know the person's character.
Osumio.
Before you can, when the relationship was like 6 months,
you did not know 6 years.
Why is it to that extent you now send text to the lady that you are not doing again?
So,
Clementina.
Clement, I will ask you one question, just one last question, and any answer where you give me, I could take it like that. So they tell me, say man and woman now we marry, they don't even come down marry for 3, 4, 5 years. And they say, this marriage no work. If they say they no do again, she not bad thing.
Not be bad thing, but not be by message.
But there is a way you come.
There is a way.
What is the genesis of you not doing again when you are married to
you have answered me.
So thank you, Jerry.
Clement, you have answered me.
You dated me 6 years. You don't drain everything where you want drain.
That is where I'm going, the emotional part. And that's why I have to use SMS.
You tell me you want to break
now where they go be that? The emotional part.
It's the emotional part. It is rude.
Is
it not 6 years? Is it not 6 years? You dated me for 6 years. All of the first year, you know that was not good enough.
You know dress something.
Do you realize that waiting they cause this wahala? Now why they feel say you see that guy Koni Kosheni.
Oni
anything.
He's only clever enough to move on time.
He's a lie. He's not moving anything. Stop blackmailing this girl. Stop making her look.
I'm not blackmailing. See, I'm not saying the girl is not guilty, or babe. From that letter, they don't tell us maybe anybody right or wrong, but
it's not that this guy is wrong. The guy is wrong. The guy is wrong.
Judge in their case.
What? The guy is wrong. It's so
judge in their case.
Miscommunication is the problem.
Me and you we don't arrive at one point.
I'm not arriving anywhere.
This relationship gets issue. Communication issue.
Wait. They arrived. The girl accepted. Please, what stops you from accepting? Why is it you that is breaking the breakup?
Accept what? I should continue what I'm not enjoying.
Why is it you that is breaking it? Because you are the cause. You are the issue.
Elizabeth.
You are the one bringing the issue.
Somebody will be courageous enough to tell ourselves the truth. Go work. Babe,
work because you are not making it work.
Lizzie,
because you have ulterior motive. You have another girl.
I'm just clever enough to help the two of us.
I forgot that there is no perfect person.
Elizabeth.
Just communication that can be worked on.
Well done, my sister. To say I no do again through text message, breaking up via SMS is a big deal.
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
We dey hear you. To break up via SMS na big deal.
On this issue of break up, sometimes one has to use his sense in doing some kind of things. Honestly speaking, if you are breaking up with a guy or a lady, sometimes you have to think of your safety. because there is no way you will tell me that you are breaking up with me and I will be happy.
So
something may lead to something. So in order to avoid that kind of a situation, I think to me, it is better you do the text message. Then with time heals all wounds.
You are blessed.
Time heals all wounds. And you can come back as friends. But there's no way you call me and tell me that, oh, Lizzie, I want to break up with you. I'll just smile with you and walk out. Honestly speaking, to me, that text message is better. Then later, when the lady has calmed down, you can now call her and
there's no point.
Aka. Okay.
Lizzie, no, wait, hey.
Lizzie,
don't
go.
Elizabeth, wait. Is Lizzie I'm talking to?
She has gone.
She's still there.
Before we go on this break.
Is Lizzie I'm talking to?
She has gone.
Who told you she has gone?
Lizzie, she has gone. One last example I won't give you. They look at on the side of the guy. Oh yeah, see this one.
I'm not looking at the
side
side
of the guy. I'm
only telling you that it is just wrong.
How about if that girl, babe, it's better to SMS.
Waiting.
A lady that works, and they come. A lady that come meet you now. You come meet me for my house. Where may I still love you, but two of us will say this thing no work. You can't talk, say you no do again, and now for my house.
Okay, I come to your house, can't tell you
no
what's bad in that?
There's nothing bad. You have done the normal thing, but do you know the danger? Do you know the danger you expose yourself to?
That what?
There are some guys
that
because of that. Not only rape,
you're not raping me, I'm your boyfriend. There's not. What's the rape?
They can do and undo.
Okay, and do what? If you don't know, I'm saying it's
mobile me she go not to. They didn't make you believe say, babe, oh Lord, because and something can lead to another.
And you are violent. See, let me tell you something. If somebody that is violent is violent. If he does not do it in his house, he will still do it. If he doesn't harass you in his house, he will come to your own house and come and harass you. Good evening, Slimmytee and Shola. I would love to be kept anonymous. My boyfriend and I have been having communication issues for 2 years out of 6 years of our relationship. We tried resolving the problem, but to no avail. We even went to a therapist to see if things could change, but it only got worse. I kept hoping that with time and more effort from my side, things could get better, only to receive a breakup text few days later. I couldn't believe it at first because I felt we both wanted the relationship to work, so I went to his house to pay him a visit. When I asked him why he broke up with me, he said he was tired of the whole miscommunication issue. I begged him to reconsider and let us do our best in making it work, but he was adamant about being done with the relationship. I know my guy loves me and I'm confident he's not seeing another person. Communication should be the least of our problems in the relationship. Slimmytee and Shola, please help me because I really need your advice because I love this guy a lot and I never imagined that we could break up. Spirit. More time is so gone.
Yeah, so you can't be like say the thing self make no end because the one way me I dey try make Slimmytee understand be say people dey and they come in different form and variety. Our people talk say orishi and your be orishi asho. As clothes dey in different patterns. We say some na gown, some na skirt, some na so man being dey. This breakup where you just think say she be make we just sit down. Make we just talk about her maturely. Hallelujah, some ladies go tell you, but some guys go do and say, Bolon law. Some guys are so, I don't want to use the word love, but obsessed, attached. Yes, they are so attached that if you don't even be obsession, could be real love, but they are not mature enough to undo it. And they will tell you, you are not going, I'm not going, two of us will die here. And they will not let the lady go. So for a lady we don't know, say this kind of guy, excuse me, SMS now go suffice because if not going to such a even a public place, some guys will believe you want to go, you are not going, and if they allow you move away,
you go now
because now fast food or go on about as they go, they follow you go your house. Because if not, what's the big? Somebody says it's not doing again. I know it's not easy, but you can go back to the corner of your room. There's crying, no be big deal. Me at the talk, there are some things you have to cry over it. Just let it out. And if you don't let them out, set your priorities right and move on. But some people don't be like that. Or some people don't believe in moving on.
The way some people they handle
change.
relationship.
Some people cannot even manage change. This change what they see.
Some people are so attached. Anyways, our profile, apology. We got so into the argument. James Eniton, 34 years, Abuja 9-day based. All right, so he needs a woman where they between the ages of 21 and 28 years for a serious relationship. So, and you guys there Abuja too, I guess, or did he put location?
He's saying reside for Abuja.
Okay, so you want a God-fearing and caring lady. So if you know, say you good for Eniton, please feel free to check out Eniton's profile on our page on IG. Okay. And if you are single, you are watching the show, please feel free to write us. Send us a very good picture of yourself.
Like this Eniton.
Yes, like Eniton. If we get story too, where you want to make Shola and Slimmy pull out, please feel free to send us a message. Okay, so my own for me, I just will say no, I don't know. I'm not sure say any particular
Don't
way.
go.
Anyway,
I don't think
there's any particular way to break up.
Our people say we don't come back from court and become friends. You message is see
Shola,
Auntie Slimmy. Okay. Don't go. Tell them the truth.
I was saying. So I mean, at the person way I don't share bonds, so you don't understand the person. So
work.
They're the kind of person where the person be not going to time the kind of breakup where you go get. So if it's a subtle person, a very subtle person, you can.
Who they go give bad news, we go happy.
Forget breakup is never easy. So you guys could have a face-to-face discussion. But if you're not a violent person, SMS feed you. But even with that, trust me, your safety no still dey guaranteed. Now the thing wey me I want establish be that.
Protect yourself more.
But please, they are the same way of breaking up. You never can tell that the relationship you know what does not mean we cannot still be friends. Do you understand? We can still help ourselves to
girls, if you want to break up, don't go to the guy's house. And send SMS. Guys, you don't know the kind of lady she is. Come on, just please SMS.
Sabinus. Let's go. We'll see you guys again next week.
SMS it.
Marry me, oh, I be gentleman, not take me shaka.